YouTube, what's going on today, guys? It is Mike bringing you guys another YouTube video today. Today is the 62nd day of rifing, I believe, so we're making headway, we're doing good. As you guys can see, still a lot of acne across the face, right there. Just a lot of general anxiety. And in my mouth, I've definitely noticed, not sores, but they're like, it feels like the spirochete is dispersing. And my mom was telling me they love warm places, and the mouth is definitely a warm place. That I've had really weird itching down in the lower area, just like really sharp itching. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Well, I know it's probably bugs trying to get out. Other than that, hair is still surprisingly, my hair is not growing at all. Well, I guess it's growing, but it's very vivid of growing. But I did do the Q fever, rickettsia, Lyme disease, or I didn't do the Lyme disease one, I did the larvae and eggs, and same thing my brother did. I think it doesn't hurt as much. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a break, but it's also you are rifing with it. And, you know, the primary and secondary one really hit me. Last night, arm was kind of going numb on the left side. What else was going on? There was just a lot of that kind of stuff going on again. A lot of psychological pain, or pain of that side. So there wasn't really much to really document on that. But all in all, I've been having really great days, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because the serotonin, and I don't need to take adrenal gland cortisol anymore. I don't need to take thyroid anymore. I haven't taken these in 2 months. You have to understand, I haven't taken them for 2 months. I did get an aroma touch, but that was about it. And I have had energy back. I have had any kind of thing that has been starting to disrupt me is kind of fading away. My anxiety is fading away. I'm actually making phone calls to old friends. And usually when I would have made a phone call back in the day, I would have been really stressed out. Even making the call, talking with somebody on a phone, just stressed out to the limit. Not being able to say anything. And I think another thing too is my throat chakra has definitely opened up, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because usually before I would just kind of be like, hey guys, what's going on today, and I wouldn't be able to speak my mind, and you guys kind of didn't really see that because I was kind of there was already a shift in my body, and that was kind of the shift. And it's just really, it's crazy because I can speak my mind now. I'm actually thinking about goals now, about life, because I'm feeling so great, and just, don't get me wrong, I get kind of depressed sometimes, but it's not like it lasts. It actually just goes away. But it's crazy just how 2 months can make a difference. And I'm just hoping people can see this, because not many people, well, maybe people will see this, but it's just, there's so much improvement in such a small time. It's amazing. I'm not taking any drugs. The only vitamin I'm taking is vitamin B. I take a B12, or I think it's a B12, and then I take about 8 vitamin C a day of those Costco 500 milligrams. I take those every day. And it's just a boost. And of course I'm eating healthy. I've been eating healthy now for like 2 years now, because I've just never been able to eat any kind of cake. And I think even if I do get healed from this, I'm never going to be eating cake. I want to still look young. I still want to look good. And, that's kind of opened up the way that, wow, I'm kind of taking a look at everybody eating cake and fast food, and everybody's just gaining weight. And I'm just like, no, I'm hitting the gym. I'm going to go, hiking. I'm going to do all these things that I just never could do before, and especially like get out of the state. And that's my main goal, is getting out of the state. And most people are like, oh, well, and I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to just go to like somewhere, St. George even, that's 5 hours away from my house, and just kind of just be on my own for a while, because I've just been so cooped up and not being able to spread my wings at all. So there's just a lot of positive energy going in to this treatment. There's honestly been the best treatment I've ever done. And I hope I can inspire people to do this on a daily basis. I was reading something very interesting. This lady said her entire, I read this in a testimony. I remember I read this in a testimony that a woman who was reading, oh gosh, I'm sorry. A woman had the flu, or her coworkers had the flu really bad, and she didn't have the flu. Like, I'm talking like viral, like somebody died in the town. and she did not get affected, and she was doing the GB4000 or the frequency generator machine every day. You know, it's undescribable just how amazing this thing is. And I'm really hoping by next week or the week after that I can go in and get a Lyme disease test for Bartonella and really just kind of go that route, because if this comes up positive, this is huge. This changes everything in Utah basically with the Jordan River, Utah Lake, because they have to do a huge cleanup. There should be a huge cleanup over there because people are getting infected and they're not doing anything. I don't think they even know it's a problem. And and I think and my mom's head of the Lyme Disease Association out here in Utah, and and it's just that's something that I think now is a perfect time for me to jump into it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm sorry these are not the most greatest videos. They're not they're not the best quality, but I really just want to get my message out there. I want people that I always read these comments on the internet. They're always like, well, how are you doing? How are your updates doing? Improvement. Like, are you saying anything? And and this is 6 years ago. Nobody's even reading it. So, maybe my video will go on YouTube and people can actually see that, somebody is improving from using a frequency generator machine and continually going far on with his life, and anyways, but I leave that with you guys today, and I hope you guys are having a great Saturday and have a great Sunday. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye.